Good evening to Lee. Just let us know on the chat if the mics are okay. We have got one new microphone tonight. We had a bit of trouble with last night's mic, so just let us know if the microphones are sounding okay, if you can hear us okay, and what have you. Anyway, back to the match. Gaz has gone reds, as we thought. Still a bit puzzled what he's going to do with black. It's hard to split off the red that's closest to it because the yellow's in the way. We'll see. Early start for this one. We usually start, most matches start at 7. This one started at 6. I think it's probably because Chris has got to be up really early for work on Saturday, so sound is breaking up, is it, Russ? Okay, we'll have to get somebody to look into that. In what way? Give us a bit more detail, mate. Let's try to go after the black there. Well, if that makes the black go, that's a great shot, isn't it? Now we'll have a look on the top-down camera, see if that tells us. Oh, I don't know though. It may do, you know. Difficult to tell. He's got this one red. He's got a big pocket, hasn't he? He's used the big pocket. He's on the red to the other corner. Well, if the black does go, this is a good chance. Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, good call. Yeah, possibly. He may have to take his medicine and just see if he can get the white somewhere near the middle pocket he's closest to now. Yeah, it makes the pot a bit tougher. You know, if the black does go, and we think it does, if you can get the white somewhere near that middle pocket, he's bound to have a shot at it, providing he pots the red. The only other way really is play it with the left-hand side and spin it round 2 rails and out, but that's quite a tough shot, isn't it? You know, it requires good cueing. So he's done what we thought, what we said. He's taken his medicine. Yeah, I think that's the right shot, actually. It's low risk, wasn't it? So we're assuming the black goes, and he just needs to pot this ball really, because the black will just be waiting. White should be always way too thin. Way too thin. Yeah. Was he? Was he? And it's not the sort of thing you want to do against Chris Bowers, because he's got plenty of craft. And these are the sort of situations he thrives on. He rarely plays a poor shot. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's done that deliberately, and he wants Gaz to move that red away from that pocket. I think he's left a little gap there so he can hit it. Just let us know what the sound's like, Russ.
Yeah, can everyone hear me okay?
Yeah, Lee's got a new headset, so we're hoping it's working. Oh, what a shot! Wow. No. He's queuing over the yellow for this black. We're still not 100% sure it goes, but yeah, he doesn't like these shots. Yeah. Sound in the room and commentary breaking after every word. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what we can do about that. Whilst whilst the break's on, I'll just go and get some detail. Carry on, Lee, if you like, and I'll. No, but you. If you can just keep chatting, I'll go and listen to it on the side. Just Just check what's going on there. It's the first break. Something's breaking tonight. Just let that little bit quite connect sweetly with it. But all right, okay. One option. Right, so I've tried to turn the background music down, so hopefully you can hear us a bit more than you can hear what's going on in the room. So again, Russ, if you could let us know if it's any good. I don't know what else we can do really. It's anyway, what's happening? I'm assuming Bowers has missed his last ball, has he?
Yeah, Chris broke. Wanted 2 reds and he went reds, and didn't quite get his last ball out. And he's knocked it towards that corner. He's going off as well.
Oh, did he?
So it goes off ball now.
Right, okay. Yeah, he's still got to negotiate the one that's closest to the black, hasn't he?
I thought he played that first. He went off the table. Can still get on it easy enough, can't he, with that red on the
He can, yeah. Oh dear, where's he going? He's still okay. I mean, it's quite low risk, isn't it, this shot? Even if he misses it, he's not going to leave the red, is he? So if he can push it through and just get the white 6 inches from the rail. Mike's still not working properly. Okay. That's a shame. I don't know what we can do, really. Now the match is on. Another strange choice of shot here. Is it both Mikes, Russ, or just one of them? No, that's mine. That's mine. That's mine. No, that was that. Oh, oh, Lewis and Jamie say they're okay, so. Oh, can't hear Lee. Oh, we've just adjusted something, Keith, so hopefully you will be able to hear Lee. Doesn't look as though he's left this red. I thought he had first. Yeah. Just let us know if you can hear Lee okay. You need to say something, Lee. It didn't quite go. No, he's not bad. He's not bad. Well, I think that yellow on the bottom rail goes, you know. I think it passes that red, but he needs to put the one next to the black and get down table, doesn't he? I think there's a chance here, I really do. I still think it goes. Well, if he leaves the white there, yeah. Oh, they can still only hear me, apparently. I don't know. We had this trouble last night on the second session. It's a good pot, but he's in no man's land here.
Right. I think I'm on. Am I on? Can everybody hear me okay? Gone back to the old mic.
So Gazzy's played the loss of turn. I think that black goes though. I'm pretty sure that black goes. Just let us know how the mics are, guys. We've made
Yeah, we've had a bit of
a
trouble with the
couple of
mics.
adjustments.
I think I'm back on. Can someone confirm?
Yeah.
Right.
All good.
All good.
Ah,
Brill. Thanks,
cheers,
Jamie.
Thanks, mate.
Right
Let's
then.
got it. Let's got it.
Well done.
Cheers, Lewis. Thanks, mate. Looks as though it's been sorted. John Hughes only wants to hear you anyway. He's a character.
I didn't say anything too bad the other night, did I, John? Look now. A little bit messy in that bottom right hand corner, but he's got plenty of balls to. Oh dear, Chris. He's tried to play that too slow and old, and he thinks it
pulled
turned
off. Yeah, it could do at that pace, couldn't
Yeah.
it? Finger marks and stuff. There's a conversation
Chat
going on
about
about it
something.
now. They can't afford really. So, evening aid. Good to have you
So-
with us.
Still open table, so
Is it
Gaz will
still open
definitely be
table? Oh yeah.
going for these reds.
Pot split here as he first shot. The screw across will play off the bottom rail.
Oh, he's not got into that at
Oh,
all right.
no.
He's sort of stunned it across. hasn't he?
Yeah,
When he-
yeah. It's kind of
wanted to-
half-hearted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Neither one or the other.
Does he? He could bob these two yellows out, and
Yeah, he could do.
these two reds, sorry, and not disturb too much of the yellows. Yeah.
Still
No.
not sure the red that's closest to the bottom right pots. I think
Chris will play the lost
yeah,
turn here up the
he
top
will.
corner, won't
I
he?
think he will, yeah.
Just to block that
yeah.
bag. And,
Like I say, he's a wily old player, Chris says. I mean, he doesn't miss
thinking,
much
get the-
tactically.
get this one out first, perhaps.
Yeah, they're good
Yeah,
down
good
the
pot.
rails.
They do, don't they? They were last
Yeah.
night, weren't they?
Yeah.
He's
Does he just play the lost turn and say, there you are, have a go? I mean, you can't pot the one directly over the bottom right corner, so...
He doesn't want to leave the white so Gaz can play the lost turn straight back. Yeah, he's played it a bit firmer, so he's not leaving the yellow over the hole. It's quite a decent shot, actually.
He's tied the red up, hasn't he? Even though it's a fairly straightforward return, isn't it? Just to hit this and put the yellow on the bottom rail. Might be able to hide the cue ball as well. Keep him off any of them down the table.
Yeah, I mean, Chris can't go yet, can he, till he's dealt with that one. Red and yellow down the bottom.
I'm not sure any of them can go, really. Gaz needs to split, doesn't he, on the one at the bottom right corner. Oh dear. Oh, it's come out there. I thought it was going to get tied up. I think we're going to have a lot of these games tonight. You know, I don't think this is going to
be the pattern.
It isn't going to be a quick match, this. I'd drag your sleeping bags out if I was you, and be in for a long night here, especially if it's a close match. Luckily, there's a shot clock, 45-second shot clock. No extensions.
Nearly.
I think that's a snooker, I do. Might be able to catch the edge of that red.
Clip that red.
20 points for Chris. Yeah, it might be rough. He's working tomorrow, so he might be a bit more sensible.
A few in watching tonight, isn't there, Andy?
Yes, there is. There's a few around the table tonight, really, but going to open this up, is it?
He's potted it.
Yeah. Well, Gaz's two best shots tonight have both been out of snookers, haven't they?
He's got a bit of a decision to make here, what to do.
Well, he's got the ball closest to the bottom left corner as a split ball, hasn't he? If you just get an angle on that, he might be able to knock the yellow off the red
ideally,
bottom right.
ideally clipping the yellow, yeah.
Yeah. So
he may have a go. No,
I don't think he thought that went. It may not have done. Decent shot though, unless he's left a touching ball.
Touching ball, I'm not sure.
And if he has, he's been a bit unlucky.
No.
Doesn't look like it, does it?
Again, not a lot of options for Chris.
No, can Chris glance off the one he's almost touching and just knock the red in?
I didn't think that shot was on at first glance, but
I don't know if it is myself, to be honest. I'm just coming up with
he's
options.
a bit too close to it.
He's playing it, and he's playing it left hand side.
Yeah, it wasn't quite on, was it?
He tried it. No, there's a chance for Gaz here. Well, I think the shot's the plan. The one he's closest to onto the one at the top end. Leave himself an angle on the one to the bottom left to play the split.
Yeah, definitely.
Got to be the route, surely.
Yes.
It doesn't look like he's playing it.
It's a fairly big target, isn't it?
He'll
hit one of them. He'll have to flick the red out or the yellow out.
It is a big target, and he should have a ball over the pocket if it goes wrong.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to have a go at these, surely.
I think so. He doesn't want them both in. No, he hasn't had them both in. He's got no angle for a split. He stunned that, didn't he? Just slow rolled that
little dink, yeah. That's a tough shot if he's going to try and play it off the red.
Yeah. I suppose it's
That's what he was thinking.
Yeah, maybe. You've done a disservice to him. Does go off the red.
Yeah, it's probably
if he'd have
been right behind it, it would have been a safer option.
He's not playing it.
Does it go?
Perhaps he's not seeing it. No, it doesn't go. Well, that would have been a good shot had he not hit it quite so hard. He's still catching trouble here, though.
Yeah. Again,
there's no hiding places, is there?
Just not had a lot of options in this frame to do anything yet. He may just tickle up to this yellow.
Well, he's leaving the one on the rail. I think he's looking, trying
Can he
to kill,
jack up and
kill
play the loss
black.
of turn?
He's trying to kill the black, I think. That's no
He's
good.
not hit it, and he's left.
That's no good.
He's left Gaz on
Yeah.
this one.
Gaz has won this tactical battle, hasn't he?
He's always been in control, hasn't he?
Yeah. Again, he's got to hit this with a little bit of pace, hasn't he? He wants to get on the other one down the bottom end of the table, ideally, I think. He's going up and down the table with the white too often. It looks a natural to me, though, does it you?
Yeah, they're having a chat about something here. Not sure
Does he
what.
think it was a push shot?
Sure, Chris would have owned up. He had no referees, but
Still talking about something.
yeah. I can't hear the shot clock. Something must have gone by now, mustn't it?
Well, perhaps he's called a timeout if he wants a clarification. But
True.
anyway, he's carrying on from where he is. Yeah, it's a good shot. He's played it well.
Put this red and then red over the hole, but is he probably going to play the black in the middle?
Yeah, I think so. That the yellow that he's closest to.
Just got to be careful. He doesn't come. He's going to have to hit this thin now.
He
if
wanted
wants
the
black
white
in the
a
middle.
bit further across the right there, didn't he? So
he
he
may
could
just
get
play
this
with
thin.
a tracer right and go in between them yellows. Take the black in the bottom corner.
He may do. Yeah, I'd have wanted the white another at least 6 inches to the right of where it is now, and just play this very thin.
Then, yeah.
So what's he going to play?
He's
He's
gone
playing it
thin.
with right. Yeah, he's played your shot. He's queuing over balls. This is messable.
Very. Yeah, he's queuing over 3 balls here. Again, with where the yellows are, you just got to be looking to drop this right over the hole. Leave it over the hole and then ask the question.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's
Good
played it
shot.
good weight.
Yeah,
He's played
very
it well.
good shot. Yeah, good black, guys. 2-1. Games are going with the breaker.
Yeah, I mean, Chris didn't do a lot wrong in that frame, did he?
was-
Just the
was
yellows were
always-
awful, weren't
He was
they?
always up against it. He needed a mistake from Gaz, and Gaz didn't really make one, did he? You know. Yeah, so both of these guys have had quite a long time away from the game, and in the past, I think Bowers had about 10 or 12 years off while his kids were growing up, and
Did he? I didn't know that.
he did, yeah.
Oh, right.
And
Well, you know them both very well, don't you?
yeah, I do, yeah.
Well, you still practice with Chris. a bit,
I
don't
do,
you?
yeah, most
Yeah.
weeks, yeah. That's dry.
Front ball break, yeah, nothing down. He used
Yeah.
to cut break, Chris did. But
Yeah,
he's
he
gone to
doesn't
front ball
tend to
now.
do cut break much these days, to be honest.
I thought he played. He was a good. He used to play the cut break well. I
He did,
thought.
he did play the cut break well, yeah. But anyway, he's been that off for some reason. I still think he breaks with a quite a small tip. I think he uses about an 8.5 or 8 mil tip. I think that's a bit small for breaking with, and he very often gets the white spinning. You know,
Yeah, you're not generating as much power.
no,
are you?
you're not. It's hard to find the middle of the cue ball, isn't it, with a small tip every time, especially when you're hitting it as hard as you can. We often have this discussion about
Oh no, that's a bit of a mistake.
unlucky. Yeah, a bit
You want to make
unlucky.
sure he was yellows then.
True. Yeah.
Chris will be taking this one out the way. These two
Definitely,
yellows down the
yeah.
bottom here.
Yeah, you'd expect him to get these,
It
wouldn't you,
opens them
really?
all up then.
He'll be expecting to get these as well. You know, there's nothing in his way here. Yeah, it was, well, I could call it a mistake. I thought it was a little bit unlucky to go in off glance off that ball, but I suppose it was a mistake. But
I think it was. He shouldn't have been going into the yellow, should he? Really?
So it's just a matter of when he
He's
goes.
got to be careful here, hasn't he?
Yeah, when he goes
Don't-
up the table. When
Make
does
sure
he?
you don't kiss that red in between them two yellows. Cover one of the other yellows.
Yeah. Ideally, he wants
We probably come across the one on the rail, I think, now.
on the side rail or the bottom rail.
I was thinking side rail, but he's gone bottom rail.
He has gone bottom. He's a little bit short, isn't he?
Mm.
It looks a natural to kick that red out of the way, though, if he pots this, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he may change his route.
But the route is getting harder.
Yeah, this is it. Once you play one loose positional play, it can snowball, and then all of a sudden
Yeah.
you're end of visit.
He's taking the one
He might be looking to
he's taking the one he played for anyway.
try and sneak through the gap here.
Yeah. No, he's missed it.
No, he got through the gap.
He
but he's missed
overcut it, didn't
ball.
he? These reds are on here,
The
aren't
Reds
they?
are all on now, yeah. He may play this red off the yellow just to open up
Yeah.
that pocket for the other red
Yeah, and the black.
and the black, yeah. And Gaz is quite good at them sort of shots. He knows them shots. I'm pretty certain he'll play it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a difficult one, is it really? He's got plenty of balls to land on. Oh, he's
Oh.
played it badly. Riel's going in here. Well, you have to say that's quite a poor shot, isn't it?
It was a poor shot, yeah. Yeah, he played it way too thick, didn't he?
Mm.
Right, Chris.
That won't do anything for his confidence, will it, that shot?
We're looking to get down the table just to make it easier. I think he'll put this bottom yellow first, and
I
then
do
he'll,
as well. It's
he'll
risky.
leave an angle, and he can
Yeah.
bump into the
He's
red to leave the black into the centre.
playing it run inside. Oh, he's not
Oh,
enough.
he's checked it up.
He cued it well, he just didn't hit it hard enough. Oh dear. I don't think. Well, I think he's going to have to come off the bottom rail. I don't think he can get it off that side rail. Look if you can see any of the edge.
Does he give it a good smack, or does he just tickle up to it? That's his personal preference. I'm not sure.
He's
can't
looking
get
at that
through, can he?
rail. I don't know. We'll see.
Cushion first. Just sneak. He could.
It was a legal shot.
Yep.
Well, these reds are still on.
Right, guys. Second chance.
I think the one in the middle of the bottom rail, I don't think that one passes the yellow, so it'll have to go to the right-hand bottom corner if he is going for them, which I don't see why he shouldn't. I think it passes the red, though, so if he's on the one that's straight into the right middle now, can he screw that back and get on his bad ball? That's what I'd be looking to do. Get rid of that ball early.
Possibly, yeah. He's got a slight angle, so
I
it's a
thought
good
that
angle to get onto
got
it.
to be his shot, hasn't it? No, he's not played it.
He's not on anything.
He is. I think he's. I think that the one he's closest to passes the other one over the pocket. I think.
I'm not sure it does.
Don't you think so? No, he's not playing it anyway. Strange old route he's going in. He's going into the reds, isn't he? So he's either playing this off the yellow
Well,
or he's tickling him up.
He's not played to go, has he? He's played some sort of safety here.
Is he playing
Is
it in off the yellow?
In off the yellow, or is he knocking the yellow in? That's risky.
No, surely not. Side rail, yellow, pocket. That's what he's played.
Yeah, he's got it.
I'm not sure how much that's helped him. Other than the fact that the yellow doesn't pot from anywhere.
It's a
as it did
slightly
before.
strange route, but hey ho, if
Well,
he
he's
gets
still,
them.
he's still stuck with the one in the middle of the bottom rail, isn't he? Which, you know.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't deal with that first
No,
shot.
he could have done. John.
Yeah, it was a good game the other night, John. We enjoyed that game, didn't we, Andy?
We did.
And Wayne did play very well second half, I
I
must
think
admit.
he's taking the mick out of himself. Wayne Buss second session.
He did,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did, to be fair. He did. He did play well. I know you feel. I've played Wayne when he's been playing like that, and he's very difficult to play against. You feel as though he's never going to miss. You can't leave him anything. Right, so what's Chris going to do here?
Well, he's certainly got no hiding place on the table.
No.
I can't see
It's quite a clever shot Gaz he's played there, isn't it, really?
Yeah,
It's a bit negative, but it's...
But that's the way Gaz plays, isn't
He
it?
does, but you know, he's asking Chris to open that bottom rail up, isn't he? Move that yellow and open that bottom rail up so that red goes both
Yeah,
corners.
it's true, Andy.
How's this
But
going?
things like this can happen.
Well, I'm assuming he's going to take the one at the top end off here, isn't he? And see where he lands. He's in control, isn't he? Because he's only going to touch the ball in front of the black, and he's got another snooker. But that's in. Oh, it isn't. He's done well not to pot that.
If I was Chris now, I'd be playing this yellow into this red.
Into which red?
On the rail. And just getting the yellow in the mix, try and mess it up.
Would you? I think
And Gaz is going to have work to do
I'd
then.
like to leave that ball in the rail. He's played your shot.
You see, Gaz, he's 3 times he's had the reds in the open and he's just turned it down and it's starting to get messy, isn't it?
Yeah. And they get harder to knock in, don't they, when you're not going to get 4 balls all over pockets, are you, every frame?
Exactly.
So is he just going to skim off this and leave the white behind the black? I assume so.
Probably.
That's the way we sit too hard.
He's just it way
He's
too hard.
left it. Luckily, he's got the black safe, but he's left the yellow. Bit careless, that. It's quite an easy shot, wasn't it? It's too thin. I don't think he can pot this and screw into the black. He's too thin.
No, he can't. But he could leave it so he could bump the black off the red and get the black towards the hole.
Yeah.
And then, pressure's on right on Gaz then. With them 2 reds at the bottom of the table. I mean, he could go around the angles. I don't think he will, but it's on. He has done.
He's missed the pot. And still the red on the bottom rail remains. It's moved a little bit, but it's still there.
He's just going to drop the snooker again, isn't he?
Probably. No, he's moved it. Some strange shot choices. It's all right though, isn't it? It's worked out all right.
Oh yeah, he's fine
it
now.
Passes the yellow, so
Drop this one over the hole, middle.
yeah,
They're all there, aren't they now?
yeah. Again,
Wants to be just off straight on this. Doesn't want too much angle and start going into the black.
Oh, he's played that well. Yeah, good shot.
Perfect.
Yeah. Sometimes you can get them thick, can't you? In the white, and it just the white just dies in the pocket.
Well, 3 plop-ins now.
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah. 3 slow rollers.
Bit of a scrappy frame. Both had 2-3 chances each, haven't they?
Well, yeah. Chris had a good chance on yellows, didn't he? After Gaz went off, but then goes the 8 ball. That's 3-1. It's the first one that's gone against the break. Or breaker. So we're getting through the Cat 2 games. Cat 1 games are lagging behind a bit, but
Yeah, there's 4 next
well, there's
Saturday. isn't
4 Cat 1 games on the same day, so
Just seeing who we got tomorrow. Allen against McDonald tomorrow night. That's the only game tomorrow.
yeah, that's
Cat
that's
2.
a Cat 2 game.
Mr. Cope against Chimp on Sunday night.
Again, that's a Cat 2 game, and then we've
Aidan
got
Borney both commentating on them too.
yeah, and then we've got Lewis Turner against Jamie Latham on Monday night. We're doing that game.
We're back for that one.
And then that's all the Cat 1. The Cat 2 games done.
Yeah, that's it. They'll all be done, won't they?
And there's still 5, 6 Cat 1 games to play, which are there's 1 next Thursday, 1 next Friday, and 4 next Saturday. So gas to break, 3-1 up. Come off the side of him a little bit. He's made a ball. He's made 2 balls. We've got a bit of a cluster though.
No, great connection on the break. But
No, he
he's
come off the
made a
side
ball.
of him a little bit, but I don't think it's the kind of
I
match
don't
where
like
he's going to
I don't like
pot the
Reds, yeah.
red and go into the pack first shot. It doesn't.
It might be worth a go.
I don't think it's the kind of match where we're going
No,
to see many of
no.
them kind of shots. I think Lee Whitfield would probably play that shot, but I don't think any of these pair would.
I think yellows look like they'll open up better.
Yeah.
But,
Not sure he's got a yellow opener though, has he?
Whether he's brave enough to take a yellow on opener.
He's going to play that shot we said he wasn't going to play. You know, he has done.
Yes,
that's
that going
worked
in
out
helps.
nicely.
Can he drop that one in the middle?
Yeah, he can. He can.
If he can, the only problem is the black then.
Yeah.
There's balls at the bottom end of the table to nick that black out.
Yeah, he can. The red at the top end of the table only goes
I think
to
he
the
needs to
top
play
left.
it now. The one on the black spot. If he can cannon into the yellow and flick the black up, he'll still be on the one in the right.
No, I'm talking about the one at the top end of the
I
table.
don't think he's too worried about that just at the minute. I know it only goes in the left-hand corner
Yeah.
pocket, but you've got to be thinking to get the black out if
Yeah,
you're going to
this-
go.
Yeah, I mean the ball is on now. Like you say, the ball in the black spot's a
He
good
only
ball
he
to
wants a
do.
half-ball contact on that yellow.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
Can
yeah.
push the black up and he'll still be on this right-hand one.
I think he's going to put a bit of check side on it. The natural angles.
A bit of running side, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Bit
sorry,
left-hand
running side. That's what I meant. My bad.
Isn't he not playing it? So he was worried about that one up the top.
Maybe, I don't know. Or he's just not taking any chances while he's got control of the game. or
True,
something.
yeah, fair play.
Interesting to see what Chris
Again,
plays here. He's
yeah,
not, gonna
not a
move.
lot of options again for
No,
Chris.
He's not going to. Is he taking this long? He is taking it long, yeah.
Yeah, he's got
So
it.
now he's going to do something about this red over the bottom left corner. There's no doubt. He'll either take the pocket or he'll skim off it and pot it with a cue ball. Looks like he's taking the pocket.
Is he just going to leave the white behind the red?
Yeah, he's just taking the pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't want that touching. I don't think it is. It seemed to move away from the red, didn't it, when it... Oh, blimey, that's close though, isn't it?
He's having a look.
He's having a look, yeah. Again, though, he can just play the red and send the cue ball onto that yellow, can't he?
Cue ball all the white. And white might be a better option.
That's what I meant, cue ball. That's
Yeah,
cue
sorry.
ball is the white.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what he's done anyway.
Yeah.
So he's... I think he's left this yellow long, though. And the yellow at the top of those three
Does go.
does go. I mean, do you just trust your cueing here and it down on this little bit, create an angle? If you pot the ball, you're on that yellow,
Yeah,
aren't you?
and Gaz has still got the problem with the black, but he's tickling up behind the black here.
I'm not a fan of that shot with you.
No,
I
he's...
suppose, though, Chris is relying on that red at the top of the table.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, he can chop this one in bottom right. He can get on the one left middle, but how does he get on the one down there unless he gets a really good angle?
He's got to leave the white close to the cushion, hasn't he? And then he can just
I wouldn't be
drift it
surprised
across.
if Gaz plays off the left hand side of this red as we look, and just be careful it doesn't go in now. He's putting it over the pocket. He's put it exactly back where it was before.
Oh, Chris has
I
got
think there's a chance here for Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do.
He can top this through and get on the one by the black.
So yeah, he can
And
just
he's on the other one in the
stun
middle.
it out, can't he? Yeah. Poor shot by Gaz, that.
It was a poor shot because he wasn't even on the red right, was he?
It's just a bit thoughtless, wasn't it? Yeah, he's played that well.
Yeah, he's played that well. Just got to drop this in now, nudge into the black.
Yeah, yeah.
Frame's
Just play,
there.
play pocket weight. Yeah, I think this one's over. Oh dear. Yeah,
Yeah.
3-2.
Well done,
Gaz will be
Chris.
a bit disappointed there. You
He
got
will,
control of that
yeah.
game, hadn't he? And he
Yeah.
let Chris back in it.
Yeah, I just think he turned down a couple of chances there. He could have gone slightly negative, but that's the way he plays.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the way he wins frames as well, so
Yeah,
can't
true.
argue.
Yeah, he won the frame before that, didn't he? Playing that way. Well, it looks as though we've got a close match anyway, so that's kind of what we thought and what we were hoping for. I suppose you'd have to say these two are kind of outsiders, aren't they?
Yeah, I was
They're-
just thinking that. I think
I don't know what they are in the betting, but they're not one of the favourites, and they probably haven't got the ability that Danny Rathbone and Ant Blurton have got. But they've both got craft. They can both.
they are.
both know
Whether
the game.
they've got enough to go all the way at the minute,
Well,
but they're here. They paid the money. They're giving it a go.
indeed. There's
Oh,
balls
there's
off the
nudge one
break
in
here.
there.
There's balls
Again.
off the break.
A lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Just not quite getting the balls moving, are they? Break.
No.
Like you say, the table's not breaking great, is it?
No, it doesn't seem to. I think the big breakers. Yeah, I thought Craggy broke pretty well on it last night. The big breakers do get the balls moving, but neither of these two are big breakers. And
No.
I'm not a big breaker, and I struggle to get them moving. But
Slightly favours yellows.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if this top yellow does go by the red, there might be a
I don't
chance.
think he's going early. I think he may be looking to pot this, and I'm sure he'd like to play the one along the bottom rail onto the red and get both
Well, he can pop
yellows
this,
over
nudge
the
into
corner.
the red, and then
Yeah, I think that's what he's looking to do. He touched the red on the way past, didn't it? I don't think we'll find any of these going for finishes that are a low percentage, shall we say. I don't think they'll be
Yeah.
chancing their arms much. I mean, Gaz has already turned a couple of straightforward finishes down, hasn't he? So tells us a little bit about his plan.
I think Gaz play the loss of turn here and send the white up to bulk.
Yeah, queuing over a ball is difficult to generate the power, but yeah, the shot's on, isn't it?
Didn't quite get the path of the right white right.
No, but there's no finish on here on yellows, is
No.
there? So I think he's achieved his objective there. Skimming
Don't
off
think
this.
he's playing it, no. Didn't really want to pot it, did he?
Well, I think he was trying to
Doesn't
hit
get down
that yellow
on-
thinner and pot the red of the cue ball, but just hit it too thick. It seems like every frame's like this,
There's a bit
doesn't
of
it?
miles in this frame now.
Yeah. It suits Chris, I think. He's
Chris
quite
wants
good.
to-
He's quite good at these type of games, you know. Even though he's in trouble in this one.
Yeah, so we're looking to get rid of that red over the hole somehow. Just containing a shot again.
He's playing the treble here, but he doesn't really want this ball in. That's pulling. Wow.
Look at that. He got good weight.
Seemed to pull in quite a lot, didn't it?
Well, Gaz has got to try and knock this yellow in now.
Do you think he
No.
can do it from where he is now? I don't think he can, you know. He certainly doesn't want to take the one off that's on in the bottom left corner. He doesn't take that off. He tried.
Oh, he's nearly opened up the yellow then.
Yeah. No finish on again. No finish for yellows here.
It's all about who plays the right loss of turn at the right time here, I
Possibly.
think.
Yeah. But, you know, if you walk into the table now, you'd rather be reds, wouldn't you? If you were a neutral and you said, what colour set do you want? You'd rather be reds.
Yeah, well, he's got the number advantage, hasn't he? The
Yeah.
ball advantage.
And that
That's a big
yellow
thing in this.
yellow in the middle of the bottom rail's awful.
Mm.
He's going to do something about that now, I think. It's a bit
Yeah,
of a
it's probably
stretch
the
for
right
an
shot.
old man like Chris, this.
Get it out now while the reds are messy.
Yeah, it's a good shot, actually. It's a good shot.
Yeah, he's got the yellow out and moved
Well,
the
he
red.
got the red off the table, didn't he? So,
All of a sudden, yellows look much nicer than
they
reds.
do. Yeah. Like I say, these type of games, he doesn't mind them at all.
Gaz might be trying to get this behind his other red.
Yeah. No good though.
Well, might have left a shot here.
Yeah, the yellow by the black's awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just coming round to have a look, see if it went in the middle then. I don't think it quite goes.
In the right middle, doesn't look as though it does it?
The left middle as we look.
Ah, right, okay. Well, I'm not sure. Yeah. He's doubling this
Don't
on
think
the
you can-
table. Oh, yes, he
Oh,
went for
he
that.
went
Oh,
into
for
it.
and
Oh, he
slipped
snicked it enough.
Oh, wow.
His other yellow's messed up
I
now.
don't know how much good it's done him, to be honest.
Can he play this yellow off his other yellow?
Yeah, it's where the other yellow goes, isn't it? It's likely to bounce off the bottom rail, though, and go back up the table, isn't it? If it hits it hard enough.
And the red's going across as well. That might block up the yellow or the black. That's how he feels.
It is, yeah.
I think the shot might be on.
I do as well, yeah. I think it's the
Chris
right
will have
shot.
seen it.
Oh, he's definitely will have seen it. I think it's the right shot. He's got it with a bit of pace, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got a bit about half ball, not too thin.
Yeah, half ball, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
shot.
He's got it.
And he's got the yellow out nice. Ish. Can he get through to the one over the hole? Don't think he can.
No. The other one's a thin one, isn't it?
He's a tad unlucky there. It was a decent shot.
He's looking at the one over the hole. So look at the top down, see if that helps.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't look on, does it? He's playing it.
He's trying to play it and come
He's-
out for the
he's
yellow in the
bringing- he's
middle.
bringing it out through the gap, isn't he? Oh, it's
Oh,
a bit
he's on it
unlucky.
as well, wasn't he?
Bit unlucky. It was good
He was
control with the
unlucky.
cue ball. He's in all kinds of trouble now, though, isn't he? Can he pot the yellow with the one at the top of the triangle of reds? You might have to just check the white up and leave it behind the black. Looks on to me, that does. The only problem with potting it, potting it with the red he's closest to, he might leave the yellow in the middle. That's
what he's
this
looking.
This has got to be the shot, hasn't it? He can play this slow, check it up a bit.
Yeah. Oh, he's not got it though, and I think
Got
he's
it.
left the gap. I think he can just get through.
Oh, we need a ref on this one, don't we?
Oh, it's tight. I think the white goes through there.
Well, I mean, if it does, then he's got to play it now, hasn't he? Because
Yeah, it just makes.
he's not going to get on it any better than that.
He don't like it, does he?
He doesn't know.
He's having a little laugh about it. No, he's not playing it.
Well, you have to say, if that yellow would have gone in, would it have been a re-rack?
Guy's trying to stun behind the black here,
Oh,
possibly.
slow. I think he'll just slow roll it in, will he? Oh no, what's he done? He's left a shot at the yellow and cleared the black pocket.
I think he has.
Oh,
And his
dear.
reds are horrible.
He couldn't have played that any worse, could he?
I mean, Chris just dropped this yellow over the hole now. It's going to be a difficult snooker.
Oh, he'll try and pot it.
Yeah.
He's not got it. That's a reprieve for Gaz, really.
I think that's got to be positive
He's
here.
got to go, hasn't he? Because those two reds on the bottom rail plant. So if he puts this one bottom left and then takes the one off that's closest to the bottom right,
Yeah. And screw into him.
he doesn't need to screw it. I think they plant, mate. I really think they plant. The two that are on the bottom
Oh,
rail.
once he takes the top one away.
Yeah, once he takes the top one away, pots this one, then take the top one away. See if you can get low on the middle,
Right.
and take the two on the top rail last. Bottom rail, sorry. I don't know my top from my bottom.
Yeah, because they do plant quite easy, don't they?
They do, but I don't think they do now. He's going to split them up, isn't he? Oh, he could get past, yeah. Yeah, they're good now. Yeah, I think they're a dead set. So yeah,
Yeah.
they're unmissable almost,
Pretty
aren't
much, aren't they?
they? Dear, it's not his best, is it?
There's neither one thing and another, was it, that
no,
shot?
you kind of play that with a bit of bottom right, don't you? And come,
He didn't really play to get on the one on the middle, or
I think he hit it a bit thin, didn't
He's
he?
going to have to force this to create a wide angle.
Yeah,
Come back down.
he doesn't want to be straight though. He's going to have to watch his head off here. He's not enough. But he is too straight.
This is nasty.
He is too straight.
He won't like that. Can't do much with this, can he?
Not really. I think he's
got to
just
drop it in and then hopefully.
Yeah, take his medicine, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Do you drop it in and have the black long? I mean, they are good. If you're anywhere near, that's in. You know,
He can only play the black in the green pocket, can't he?
that's what I mean. You just drop it in, or I think he's got a bit of an angle on it. I mean,
I don't think he can get to the middle bag.
if he was
I don't
brave
think-
enough, he could get to the right side rail and take it left centre.
He's not playing safe, is he?
No,
He's playing safe.
no, he isn't. Oh dear,
Well,
tough.
this is tough.
So-
Might have been playing for middle.
Yeah, I thought he had a little bit more angle than that, but yeah.
I think middle's easier than
I do
top
as well.
bag now.
Yeah, because the white's tracking towards the middle if you go top bag, and it's always in your mind.
Mm.
Whereas if you cut it middle, the
Yeah,
white's,
top bag's a horrible
the
shot from
white's
there.
safe, isn't it? Yeah, he's going middle. It's a tough cut, this. Keep your head still on this one. No, he sits to overcut it. If he gets the white on the rail, no, that's no good. It's going to be 3 each.
You're right, Andy. There's definitely a pattern to these frames.
Yeah, good shot.
Good shot, Chris. 3-all, about right? I think so.
Yeah. It's not a spectacle, is it? You know, it's a bit of a war of attrition.
I think it's about what we were expecting him onto.
I think it is, actually, yeah.
You not thought about going in one of these, Andy?
I haven't, mate, really.
Not
haven't.
really.
I think the days of my best pool. I'm all right on the one frame stuff. I can keep my concentration for one frame, but I think these first 2 11s, I make too many mistakes.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching it, though. I still enjoy watching it. I
Mm.
probably enjoy watching it more than playing it these days, to be honest.
Yeah, I've quite enjoyed coming down, doing a bit of commentary on it.
Yeah, yeah,
Quite.
it's good.
Right, see if Gaz can. Oh, he
He's
don't
not
like
happy
it.
with the rack.
I mean, I just think Gaz take a little bit off the break and just concentrate on hitting that ball flush, not
Yeah.
not jumping off it. The white seems to be sliding off it a bit.
I think that happens though, because the balls
Concentrate on it, and it's hitting the red sweet.
The balls don't open as well as you'd like them to, so you're trying to hit
He's
harder
just
and
jumped
harder and
off the last
harder,
couple.
and just lose your control.
That's
That was
better.
good.
That's better.
He's not going to make a ball,
No.
of course, but
Oh, we've got another cloth stroke there now. Well,
he's
he's
got a
definitely
red.
be going reds.
He's
and-
only
and
got
there's-
one bad red, and he's got
Yeah,
a red
there's a
right
good
next
red to
to
get
it
it
to
out
break
with.
it out. So.
Right
Yeah,
then, Chris, let's see
really,
the first 8 ball.
He should be getting these, shouldn't he? He just clips the one in middle, sends the white off the bottom rail, leaves a nice angle to the top rail, leaves a nice angle on the one top right corner. Yeah,
that's
she's
fine.
done. Now, if this comes out nice, and he's just won the last 2 frames, so
I think
his confidence will be up a little bit.
he needs to hit this firmish.
Yeah, he doesn't want to move the yellows and leave the.
Doesn't
Well,
wanna
I
leave
suppose
it
if he
too
leaves
hard and leave the white where the red is.
If he moves both yellows, he wouldn't mind the red down the rail. But
He's playing the
doubling
double.
it. Wow.
He must be on the
Yeah,
double
I'm
nice.
not opposed.
Yeah,
Yeah, good
yeah,
shot.
yeah,
Good shot.
good shot.
Because the 2 yellows are bad, aren't they? So, you know, he's played that for the simple reason he's not disturbing those yellows. Giving him a bit of insurance.
Chris will be really disappointed if he doesn't get these
You
now.
will. You will. And he should get these. These are fairly routine.
Yeah, he's got no traffic. 5 reds in the open.
It's just a matter of keeping hold of the cue ball.
I was just thinking which order to take him in.
Yeah, I agree. Oh no, he's not done that. He's all right. Yeah, could have gone wrong, but he's got options here, and you know, this. No, I agree, especially with the black where it is. That's that. You know, he needs to be looking to get that off pretty early. He might be just playing for the. He's just playing for the middle. Yeah, he's going to take the one at the top end and leave this one closest to the rail for his last ball. Yeah, yeah, it will do, won't it? Yeah.
Just wants to go past this yellow. Don't want to be keen over the yellow. Left it well short.
He has, yeah. He didn't. He's not pushing through it as he can, is he? You know, he really needs to be another
Didn't
two or
do that.
3 inches, didn't he? He's running away from his work here.
He's leaving himself a real test now.
He's screwing it as well. It's going to create more angle unless he's coming across. Back again.
Not half the white.
Yeah. I think I'd have
Might
been.
get the same bag.
It is, yeah.
It's not easy.
No, it's a tester, this is. At the pace he's got to play it as well. You know, he's got to cue it. Can't be dribbling this one in.
Concentrate on the pot. Looking on the black. Yeah, good shot.
Yeah. Yeah, cued it well.
There you go. Good for that shot.
Yeah, that's a dish. The first dish we've had, a reverse dish there. Fourthly, that's 7 frames. I'm assuming we're having a break after 10. I think that's just pretty standard now. So that's 3 on the trot for Chris. So,
Three.
yeah, he's 3-1 down now. He's 4-3 up. So Gaz won't want this roll to continue. And it's Chris's break.
This is great.
So yeah, see if you can hit these flush. No, he's come straight off the side on the whites in here.
Is that legal?
But
break,
that's, it looks a legal break, doesn't it?
Andy? I don't think it's legal.
No, so I say it looks an illegal
Yeah,
break.
Yeah, yeah. Wrap them up, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't want that.
Yeah, he just, it hasn't been pulled, has it? It hasn't been there's no way that
No,
3
it's
balls.
went past the middle. I don't think.
Well,
We
that,
haven't got a replay, have we?
no, not of that. We don't tend to replay the break.
No.
But
That's not contested.
well, there's no referee, but the referee would have called an illegal break there, wouldn't? Because you haven't got the option. It's, they've got to have them re-wrapped.
Anyone on chat think that was legal?
Could be in for a long one here. Interesting. I suppose somebody who's watching it can just shift their little pointer backwards and look at it again, can't they? We're not watching it on. What's he going to do here? Is he just going to cover the pocket?
Yeah. Not playing that
No,
way.
no,
Just
no,
getting away.
no. He was never knocking him in, was he? So. I do think Gazzy's got to be a bit careful getting into tactical games with Chris, though, because he is good at them.
Yeah, he more often than not plays the right shot, doesn't he?
He does. So I'm assuming he's just going to slow roll the yellow to the left of these two and put that one close to the pocket. Didn't even do that.
Playing to this red and push it. 2 yellows, couldn't he? So it opens up reds a bit.
Yeah. It's a good job there's a shot clock on this, isn't there? We could be here till midnight.
Maz on it.
Joe Napper's timing.
We don't know.
Yeah. Chooses his matches, Joe does, doesn't he?
Maz must have paid him.
They are, yeah. You know, it's only taken him 2 shots to turn this tactical battle around, isn't it? I suppose guys could try the lost turn here to pot the red that's close to the bottom right corner. Run the white through. Don't really know what he played there, if I'm honest. But guys are going to have to be careful because these reds are getting more and more open with every visit, aren't they?
Chris would love to play this red off the yellow and go into the.
Yeah, go into the cluster.
I think he's worried about that red on the yellow on the rail.
Well,
Go anywhere.
yeah, or the black going in amongst the yellows as well.
Right. Brad needs to now
Oh dear.
3 or 4 shots to this, won't we?
Yeah, we could be here for a while. But it wasn't unexpected. I expected this type of attritional game, to be honest. So it's not a great spectacle to watch at times, but it's not unexpected. And they both think they can win this way, so
Yeah.
you know, why not? That was an aggressive shot.
Chris now. I'd open up these 2 reds and the black a little bit.
Yeah,
No danger of losing the frame.
no, not at all. Or even even the red that's closest to the bottom cushion near the pocket, just clip off that and make it potable. Because the yellows aren't going anywhere. He's played the snookers, played that well.
Yeah, but you see that red was on.
Oh, he's tied it up.
Even if he gets ball in hand.
Yeah, he's no good, is he?
What's he going to do?
Yeah.
It looks a good snooker, but he's not going to get an advantage from it.
No, because the reds.
We need really balls into
Yeah, the red's tied
a
up.
position where you can go. I don't think neither of them are thinking that way at the moment. They're just thinking more.
Yeah, they're both.
They're going to lose the frame.
Yeah, don't want to lose rather than want to win, aren't they? Where's he going? Which one's he going for? On the pink spot. White's gone back where he was. He's going to have to play the same shot again in a second. Surely he's just going to touch up to the ball he's closest to. Yeah, it's a bit tougher this time. He's going to have to go off the side rail. Again.
What's Chris going to do with the ball now?
Well, I tell you what he'll do. He'll pot the. Well, he might not get ball in hand yet. Let's wait and see. No, they're both good at snookers, aren't they? See, that red's totally tied up now. I mean, where the yellows are, I'd be moving that red straight away, wouldn't you? He's going to try and pot the one over the right, the yellow over the right corner. It's the way Chris plays. He likes to take your balls off. I know it is, yeah, and he's good at it because he's good with the cue ball. But they are. I think, to be fair, Gaz, he's only got himself to blame, really, because early in the frame where the yellows were decent, he didn't do anything with them. Playing off the jaws here. Good shot. He's opened the reds up a little bit, though. Definitely, yeah, because the others are starting to open up, aren't they? You know what he'll do? I think he'll plant the red onto the yellow and try and take that another yellow off. If he can see enough of it. Looks as though he can. Yeah, he's got this game by the scruff of the neck, hasn't he, at the moment, this frame?
Yeah, it's starting to open up now.
Yeah, as I say, I think Gazzy's playing a dangerous game, playing this type of game against Chris. I think he's getting outthought, personally. He's getting it out now.
He realises.
Yeah, good shot. Yeah, it's going to be. Which side? It's got to be left side, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's got to get the white stuck on the rail, though. So,
Chris will play it back.
yeah, because all Chris will do is play off the red he's closest to and screw the white back into the yellow.
Yeah. So 2 more shots each, and it'll be.
It will open up, yeah.
That's a good thing about these rules, isn't it, Andy?
Yeah. Now that red passes. I think it's time to go, and he can take it last as well and take the black the other corner. I think he's going here, isn't he? And so he should, you know.
Play the yellow by the middle, the red by the middle off the yellow, or does it go in the middle?
The red. The one he's closest to?
No, the red on the left.
On the left? Oh, I think it goes, doesn't it, that?
Go all right.
I think so.
You might go screw behind this other one.
Yeah, for the same pocket.
Screw up behind it.
Oh, he's missed. How's he missed that? Oh, dear. Which part of the pocket did he miss it on? Did he see thin? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I was watching the cue ball, if I'm honest.
I was,
Anyway, Gazzy's back in this frame. Yes, yeah. Yellows are open, aren't they? I mean, the one that's closest to the black, if you like, top side of the black is awkward, isn't it? Because it doesn't look as though it goes anywhere. But he's certainly back in it.
Does he have a go at cutting this one in?
Oh, I think he's trying to get the snook in. I think he tried to pot the other one with the cue ball. Anyway, he's asked the question here. He's left nothing easy, has he? Well, yeah, and justifiably, because like I say, the yellows aren't bad, are they? Compared to how they were a few shots ago. Yeah, pocket weight. It's coming off the cush, though. Yeah. Don't know how much is left here. Yeah, the one on the left. The left of the two that are together. I'm not sure. I think the yellow to the right of the two together probably goes bottom right, you know.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, do you think so? It's difficult to tell. he's just. See, I think, well, will Chris just play the red in the bottom rail and just pot the yellow over the left corner? But he's got to be careful where the red goes. Yeah. Play to pot that. It's not a plant, proper plant, is it? The two reds to the bottom left. I was thinking you could perhaps play the plant and send the white into the red and yellow together, but they don't plant very well, do they? It's not right over the pocket, is it?
He's not got the angle to get into them. You can just drop this one in at the top of the table and hope for a better angle.
Yeah, maybe. It's turned around though. Yellows are big favourites now, aren't they? Yeah, it's a good shot. That's a better angle, Lee. Even though it's still not a proper plant, is it?
Not an easy shot.
No. Queuing over a ball as well. Oh, is he going to drop? No. No, it wasn't. And he's probably done him a favour not going, because his next shot would have been smelly, wouldn't it? He hasn't left a lot. Well, he can't really, can he? But it's difficult to defend with where the yellows are. Does he just?
I think now's the time to get the thread off.
Dear.
There's a little blocker.
Does he just touch it? Yeah, he'll just put it onto the yellowy.
Frame with the red there, is he? And then two yellows right of the block aren't that good.
Oh, he's gone off. He's been unlucky there, to be fair, because
Right shot.
yeah, well, yeah. He went in. He took the jaw of the middle pocket and went in off. So you know it was unlucky. They're not drop-ins though. These are they? Well, I think the one that the yellow to the right of the three plants, doesn't it? So if you can play that inside, bottom side of the red, then it should just stay over the hole and leave himself on the middle. Yeah. Yes, the right hand knuckle as we look. Yeah, slowly, like that. Oh, it hasn't gone. Oh dear. I think that was the right shot personally. It just. God.
Play a good loss of turn here and leave the white
In the jaws, he could, yeah.
Gaz got no shot then.
He's played a double. Oh dear. It's messy. It's messy. There is a chance for Gaz though. Well, yeah, that's the shot, and it's the slow cannon. I mean, it could easily go wrong. Do you? Oh, I think he's got to try and get the yellow that he's playing somewhere near the bottom rail for his next shot. It could go wrong. I think he's got to play this slowly. It's harder than I'd have played it. Anyway, he's committed now. He's got to go, surely. I think he can reach that, but it's awkward, and it's so close to it. I hate these shots when they're close. No, he can't play safe. There's a gap, though, between the reds and the black, isn't there, to get that cue ball out? He's found it, but he's snookered himself. He's snookered himself. He might be able to get the edge, but I don't think he can see enough to pot it. Hard to say. Doesn't look as though he can off that angle, does it? He could certainly hit it. No, a little bit softer, and he was on it. Oh, black. Oh, he's got a massive favourite. Now, Chris can get one or both of these reds out, can't he? And leave the white where his hand is, or close to where his hand is. He's got to, surely. Play the top one of the two. He's certainly bringing one out. He would, but you'd settle for one, wouldn't you? Get a snooker and get one of them out. He's not playing it. So he's played the snooker, but well, Gaz wants to keep this ball close to this pocket. He wants to make it potable from almost anywhere, doesn't he? Yeah. He's getting off it, is he? Oh, he isn't. No, he's good shot. Yeah, good shot. Well played. He's got the shot again that I was just talking about. Could be. It's on, isn't it? It's on. It's eggs and baskets, though. If it doesn't go in or over, and Gaz can see the yellow, he's lost. Oh, black. Oh, neither am I. Yeah. Anything but that. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. So we've been going for over an hour and a half for those 8 frames. Yeah. Believe it or not. We've got 42 viewers. You're doing well, guys. Okay, mate. Yeah. No thanks. Go on, I will. Yeah, go on. Yes, please. Looks like we've got an unscheduled break here. It might be a bar visit. No, commentary hasn't gone off, Lee. In fact, it did, because I thought I'd turn Lee's mic off because he's not here, but I turned my own off. Standard. So is he playing the one closest to the bottom rail? Play with a bit of run inside to get on the red that's just above it to the left middle. That'll be my shot, I think. That's what he's played, but he's underhit it slightly. Still goes. Shouldn't have to worry too much about the cue ball because he's got the red at the top of the table that goes in the left centre. That's going to be his next ball, I would imagine. He's going long. He's going long with this. Wow. I thought it was easier in the middle. Now there's a good chance on reds. Lee's rejoined me. Gaz had a good break there, and there was a good chance on yellows. Played a good first shot, but then he landed a bit awkward and he's missed one to the top left. And this is Chris's reds. He's just potted his first ball. Yeah. It's kind of a frame you want to win this because you know you can't go into the interval behind. So yeah, you might have to take the one that's closest to the bottom right now. That's better. Yeah, that's better. That's perfect, isn't it? Yeah. It's hard to see him missing from here. I do as well. Screw it back to where it is now. Exactly where it is now, yeah, and then check the one. No, just check it up a bit off the bottom, off the top rail up the table, don't you? Exactly. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Oh, what's? Oh, well, he's probably played that shot to be fair, but there was no need, was there? He's a bit straight, isn't he? I think he has got a slight angle. Yeah, he has got an angle. Yeah. Not really. There's a bit more risk involved. Anyway, that was a quick frame. That's the quickest frame we've had, I think. Yeah, it was a good break. Gaz had a good break there. Yeah. And he made a yellow, and the yellows were good. But he had a very difficult opener, and he made it. But then he's gone a bit wrong after that. So 5-4 Chris, last frame before the break. This one's Chris to break. See if he can get his break going. He's skimming off the side of the pack quite a lot. It's a bit better. He's dry though, or is he? Yes, he is. He's dry. They're a bit scrappy again, aren't they? Do you? I think reds. Yeah, I'd put the red middle and then take the bottom right corner and leave the white on the bottom cush, I think. Top cush, rather. Bottom cush as you play. I think if you take the top right,
Is he going to play the skill or just last the turn up now?
I don't know, it depends where he lands, I suppose. But if you take that pocket, you create a bad yellow.
Yeah, two bad yellows. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
This is a good shot for me, and then take the middle out. Yeah. It's difficult to get on a ball off this because he's straight in, and the angles, they're quite acute, aren't they? To the middle pocket, you can't hit these hard. They don't go in.
To left an angle for the red in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
And not the yellow in.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Could have been on there.
Yeah. I think he might be changing his mind, is he? He is changing his mind. What's he doing? Yeah, lost a turn. That's not bad. He's tied a red up. But other than that, it was a pretty decent shot. I think Chris will return the favour here. I think he'll screw the white onto that red. There you go. He may not have been able to do that, had that red not gone tied up. I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it, does it? No, I don't think you can see enough of that. He's just bought it out and asked the question. Does Chris go back into defensive mode here and play the one that's close to the middle into the red and just kill it completely? No. Oh, he's got a good angle to fetch it out, hasn't he? To fetch his yellow out. If that's what he played for, that's a great shot.
If you can get cushion first here, and then flip the red out, could come out nice.
Well, he is on one. He's on two, but no, I think he's playing corner, won't he? Yeah, I think the middle's just going to bring him into the middle of the bottom rail, isn't it? Unless he hits it hard. I think he's too thinly. Unless he doubles it. He is playing middle, let's see. He is doubling it. Oh, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's created a good chance now. I mean, they're not drop-ins by any means, but this table does take them up the rails. Middle of the table's good, and it's not come far enough.
I think he was worried about getting too far.
Yeah. I think he can still snick the one down the rail, but it's tough from there. He's losing a bit of control of the cue ball as well, isn't he?
It's tough, but
well, they did.
Saviour of that red on the
Yeah, and at the right weight, Chris knows at the right weight, these pockets will take a ball at the rail. Yep, it's going to go in, but he's not on the other one. Yeah. Well. What do you do here? You play double middle bag and the black top right. That's what he tried. He was nicely on the black. And that black on this table isn't that difficult.
Yeah, if you
Right.
get behind it, you expect
Yeah,
it to, wouldn't you?
yeah, and that rail hugs. Right, guys, you've got to get these.
Has he got the angle to push through now for the bad red?
He could fetch that red off and play a snooker, can't he? As long as he pots this.
Could do, yeah. Yeah, it's two, the other two blockers, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
I think that's what he's going to do, isn't he? No intention of going for them, was there?
No, he could have done with pushing through another foot, couldn't he? And attacking the ball on the rail from the top side rather than the side he is now. He can play the snooker, but he can't really get the ball off. No, I can see what he's doing. He's gonna take it up the rail. There's a bit of a shot to nothing. No, not from there. He isn't. Okay, I could see what he was trying to do, but again,
It's an alright angle here.
what, to take it long?
I think get it off.
Do you?
Put it to the right side. Get it
Can't he just play like a soft screw, take it long? It's risky, but he's right behind the other one, isn't he? And then he just take that up the rail and play a slow double on the black and not leave the red.
Make the double.
Yes, looks like we're getting two doubles here.
Doubles. Yeah. See, I'm more of a snooker mind now. I'm looking to get that out.
Yeah, you have to play with this a little bit. He can play this as a bit of a shot to nothing, can't he? If he plays it with a bit. If he plays it with a bit of pace, he can get the white over the right-hand side of the table. Oh, he's double kissed and gone and off.
Oh,
Well, again, it was a bit of a strange route for me. Well, it was the first shot. I think it was such an easy pot to
it
middle
was, yeah.
middle pocket. Just
I think he rerouted a couple of times.
yeah, just play it with a bit more confidence and top the white through. Chris, he's still got to pot this black.
Just looking to stun up towards the middle.
Yeah,
That's where he wants to be.
he's close to an off here. Oh dear. I think he'll pot it from there.
Drop it in. Don't wait, Chris. It'll go.
Yeah, it will. Yep. So 6-4, Chris. We'll have a 5-10 minute break and we'll be back with you when we come back. Welcome back, everybody. We're just about to resume. I think it's gas to break, isn't it? 6-4 down. Quite sure what the delay is, unless it's the timer hasn't arrived yet. Let's hope we get some better breaks in the second session. I think that's been part of the problem, why it's been a bit cagey. The balls just haven't been opening very well. You know, if we get 2 or 3 bad balls on each set, you can't blame them for not going for them.
No, both players just don't want to lose the frame, do they?
No, no. So it looks as though we're good to go. Big frame for Gaz, really. He doesn't want to go 3 behind, so...
Can you hear me?
Can't hear Lee.
Can you hear me now?
Oh.
Can you hear me, Andy?
Yeah, you probably didn't hear him, Lee, because he didn't say anything. Can you hear him now? If he's... Say something, Lee. So we've got the black over a pocket, which is always a bit of a problem. I think the yellow that's closest to the black probably passes it, to be honest. So can he push this through and play the 3-ball plant? That's what he's playing, yeah, yeah.
Be a bit careful where the other yellow goes.
It's going to go to the side rail, isn't it? Yeah. Which isn't a bad thing. As long as it passes the red.
2 yellows on the rail then.
Yeah, true. True. I don't think it'll do Gaz any harm to be a bit more aggressive. Oh, yeah. Oh, has that gone locked on? He's been a bit unlucky, to be fair, if it has. His body language isn't good, is it? I don't think that goes. Very difficult to tell off that camera.
The double doesn't go.
No, the double doesn't go, so... I don't see any point in chasing this any further, to be honest, if this yellow... Yeah, that's not bad. There's only one bad red, Lee. And he's got a ball right next to it to split it out. Yeah, I think it does. Not from there. Can he pot the one that's closest to the blue spot and just get just low on the other middle pocket to get his bad ball out?
I don't think that's the shot, because I think the chances are the red's going to go messy and hot position. That's what I think.
Mm.
With the black ball having that bag, the 2 yellows there.
Well, yeah, moving this, that creates the route for the double, doesn't it? Could, you know, he could hit this in thin, send the white into the yellow and take that red long down the rail. There you go. If he can get right behind it, I think he'll pot it.
Could do that.
It's the shot he's played. Yeah, I think he'll pot this.
Like you say,
it's a decent table for hitting balls down the rail. Can't afford to miss one now, no, where the yellows are. Yep. Yeah. Where are you going? Top right?
I'm going top left.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a matter of preference,
He can
really.
hold.
It's a tough shot.
He'll just try and hold for either. But
Tough.
it's a frame winner if he
It
gets
is. I agree. Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't have to come back to this one.
Yep.
And
Yeah. These pockets will take a ball if you play them slow. You don't even need to be too close. Yeah, so it's going to go 7-4 here. I can't see him missing these. Gaz will be a bit frustrated because he had first chance there. He was a little bit unlucky to tie his ball up.
He gets at half time. He's a little bit frustrated. Things not quite happening for him. Looks like the stronger player at the minute. Am I on?
I think so.
Can hear me talking, folks. Is my mic working?
Yeah, just let us know whether Lee's mic's working. It was working before the break, so we haven't changed any settings, so it should be. Just let us know, guys.
Oh, quite a decent lead in this match, I think.
Oh, hang on a second. I've just had a message. So I've had a message to say not working. Can't you hear any commentary at all, guys? Or is it just Lee's? Just let us know if you can hear me. We haven't changed any settings at all since the break. It's okay. They're okay. Okay, so you can hear me but not Lee. So what's happened there? This happened the other night, didn't it?
Did happen about this time after the break.
Yeah.
Not pressed anything on you, have I? Don't do. Yeah, both coming through mic too. Adam's still in.
Don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah, cheers, Phil. You can hear me but not Lee. Lee's gone to see if he can find somebody who can change a setting. Well, like I say, we haven't touched anything, so I don't know why this has happened. Happened last night as well. Anyway, I'll plough on in Lee's absence. Guess he's going for the Reds. You feel as though he's got to get these, hasn't he? Or he's got to win this frame. He's starting to lose touch a little bit. He's got a nice angle to disturb the two that are together. Just needs them to come out nicely. Oh, and they have. And they have. I'll plough on until we get somebody to come. So it's the one on the right hand rail. Now he's gonna attack that ball now. He's gonna pop this and try and disturb it. Oh, he's gonna double. It's not come out great, has it? He might have been better off cutting that in the middle bag and sending the white into the trouble, really. I don't think he's got a shot here. I don't think he pots long. He can't drop it in the middle because he's just snookering himself. It's difficult to know what he's going to do. All the yellows are open. I suppose he could take the one left middle, but that's a tough pot. Although if he gets it, he could be on the one, the other red bottom left, and he has. Oh, great shot! He's bridging. Oh, nothing's going right for Gaz, really. To be fair, that stops a ball shorter. He's perfect. It's a good pot that was. Daz says Lee's voice has been a bit distant throughout the match, but well, Adam has got a new headset, but that wasn't working at all, so we went back to the old one. It's a good shot. He's on a double here, and now the yeah. Hopefully somebody will come soon and change a setting and help us to sort it out. Much better with two commentating than one, I think. Anyway, it's a big shot coming up for Gaz Davies here. Big shot. It looks a fairly straightforward double. Just play pocket weight and just have the black bottom left. Oh, it might go in yet. Oh. Wow. He has, yeah. Takes the one left centre and drops onto the one on the bottom rail. Nothing. That's what he plays nicely on this yellow. Played that with confidence. Yeah, it's a decent shot. These finishes are a lot easier when you're 7-4 up. This is probably the shot that will decide the frame. feel if he gets on a yellow nicely here, he's not going to miss. Oh, he's going to stick on this. That's no good. Oh dear. I think he can flick off. He can get the snooker. So he'll just play off this thin, you would think, to the right hand. Oh, he's playing off the left hand rail. Oh. It's a tough shot to get safe off going this way. That's no good. Well, reprieve for Gaz here, and he needs to get these. And he should really. Just half ball on this. Sure, that's not where he wanted the cue ball, but he still should pot this. The white's missing the yellows, so he hasn't got to worry about that. Taking his time. Don't blame him, really. It's an important shot, this. Keep your head still. Cue through the white. Yeah, good shot. Yeah, he needed that, Gaz. He got a reprieve and he took advantage. So we're 7-5. You might not hear Lee for the next couple of minutes. We're just trying to sort his mic out. So we got the technical guy who's going to take over his mic to see if it can get it working. We had problems with Lee's mic last night at the back end of the Andy Cragg match last night as it went very, very distant. Well, we thought we got it working again. So, well, Adam went out and bought a new headset, but we couldn't get that working at all. So we've gone back to yesterday's headset, which seemed to be working during the first half of this match, and then we've had the break, and now it's not working again. So we haven't changed anything, so no idea what's going on. But Adam's got in touch with the technical guy, and hopefully he can sort it out in the next few minutes. In the meantime, I'll plod on my own. Gas to break. 7-5. Good break. Got balls moving. He's not going to make. Oh, he is going to make one. Yeah. Oh, they're still a bit messy. There's four reds nicely in the open, but he might go yellows. There's only one bad yellow, which is the one he's closest to now. Doubles, so that might. Will he take the one to middle and then come down the table for this one on its own, perhaps? If you can pot the one middle and follow through almost to the pocket, then it's not too bad. Let's see what he does. That's what he's tried. Yeah, he got a little angle to come up the table. Yeah, so he is going to take this one that's isolated. I suppose the shot here is just play this with a bit of stun right hand side, come round the corners and back diagonally across the table down to the top right corner. Would be ideal. See how he plays it. Not just play it plain ball, which is what he has done. I'm not sure he's on anything. That shot would have been all right with another 12 inches on the white. can't he? So he's pulled back. Good shot. Is Chris going to go for these? Is he tempted? I don't think he will be. I think he might just try and get the white in behind the black here. And that's what he's played. He's done a pretty good job of it. Should be quite easy to hit one of these, but it's where they go and where the white ends up. I'm sure he'd like to hit the one that's on the bottom rail ideally, but close to the bottom rail. Oh, he's gone all the way around them. That's unbelievable. I bet he couldn't do that again if he tried. So Chris has still got the problem with that red, and ball in hand doesn't really help him much other than the fact he can probably play a split and move the yellow off. I don't think he can pot it directly. Yeah, I think he's going to play the split off this, or just move the yellow away. He doesn't really need to play a split, does he? Just take the yellow off the red. All the rest is fairly straightforward. That's okay. It's close. Just be careful you don't push these. Certainly expect to get them from here.
Hello, hello. Am I back on? Can anybody hear me?
Just let us know if you can hear Lee. It looks as though it's working again from our end. One of you can just come on, or just drop me a text will do.
Oh,
oh, that's all right. Just let us know, guys,
Right.
if you can hear Lee.
we think we're back on. Yeah, I think I'm back on. Can you hear me clearly? Oh well.
It certainly looks as though it's working on from our end anyway.
Yeah.
All the right lights are flashing. Yeah, just nice.
Very
one,
funny.
He's giving these
Right,
with confidence. As,
yeah, he's looking all right, Chris, now, isn't he?
This should tell us.
Yeah, I'll just drop this in, trace aside. What's that?
You're back on. Oh, he says you're back on, but you're too close to the mic, so probably popping a little bit. So
Right.
at least we're back on anyway, thankfully.
There we go.
This game's moving on at a bit of a rapid rate now.
Yeah, it does seem to have picked up a little bit of pace, doesn't it?
It does.
Both
Yeah.
players playing slightly quicker.
8-5 to Chris, that is. Cheers, Bram. Got your message, mate. Thank you. Good. So hopefully we're okay now to the end of the match. Whatever that may be, we're on just short of 2.5 hours, but that includes the 10-minute break. So we were expecting a long match, and we've got one. But it has speeded up a little bit since the break. Been a little bit more fluent. The balls have opened better off the break.
Yeah, I feel Gaz needs to win a couple of frames here.
Well, he needs to. He's 3 back again now, so he needs to win the next one. Really, doesn't? If it goes more than 3, it's hard to see a way back. But
I think if Chris takes this frame, he's going to take some catching.
Oh yeah, I agree. He's come off the side of them. Look at that white spinning. You can see
he's not
spinning now.
He's not connecting with
That
the cue ball flush,
quite
is he?
a lot
But
with Chris.
they've come out okay.
They have. Yeah, and that often happens. I play him quite regular, and even though he doesn't catch them flush, they do seem. He just seems to make quite a few balls off the break.
It's all about getting on these two down on this bottom rail. For me, this frame.
Do you think so? I think he might go yellows. No, it looks as though he is going reds. Perhaps the one on the bottom rail passes the yellow. May do.
See how far he runs this through. Oh, he's played middle.
Played middle, yeah. I think the bottom one probably does pass. Let's just have a look on the other camera, see if that shows us anything. That yellow doesn't look right over the pocket, does it?
If it does, he needs to be playing up for the one in the middle of the table next.
I've got a feeling he's going to leave that till lastly. I don't know. I'm not.
I
saying
don't like going back for it.
I'm not saying that's the right thing to do. I just think that's how it's looking.
It looks tight getting past that yellow as well. Oh, he's left that short. Well, he's playing it with
He's
top
playing
red.
so he's playing the top one of the two now.
We think that would have less room to go in.
You would actually, yeah.
But
And he's going to end up straight on the one on the bottom rail.
He's behind it. He knows better than.
Yeah, yeah. He's playing at a better speed, isn't he? Speed
Definitely. He's really picked up.
It must have been quite tight, that, I tell you what, Gazzy's got to knock these in. Nothing,
You're right.
Nothing in his way.
Totally agree. He's
got
to
a
knock
fairly
these in.
straightforward first ball. I think if he's going to stay alive in this match, he's got to take chances like this.
100%. Not a great first shot.
No, I don't know. I just didn't stun that and take the yellow above the black to the other centre. Anyway, he's got a more difficult pot than I'm sure that he wanted here. Looks as though he's got to take the one that's closest to the left middle now, long.
I think so.
Can't really afford to miss this. He's got it. That's a good pot.
Played it well.
That's a good pot now. He's back in shape, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's back in good position.
Yeah.
He's just got to make sure, he gets rid of those
Really
three at the
expect
top
him
end.
to get these now.
And he gets straight in on the one up the right rail.
Yeah, that's the key shot.
It is. He needs to be straight behind that. He doesn't want much of an angle on that.
Oh, he's not sure what he's looking at, but he's just got to drop this in the middle.
Yeah, he's not going to overthink these, have you? It is easy. I mean, we've all done it, haven't we? We've all overthought easy finishes.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably thinking himself, I've got to get these.
Yeah. This is the right shot, though. Oh, he's missed it. He was queuing over a ball, but he still really should have potted that.
Yeah, you should pot that. I think you just drop it in.
That's what he was trying to do, but he's just hit it thin, which has made it look as though he's hit it too hard. I don't think he's left much, though. I'm not sure that red actually passes top right. And even if it does, it's not straightforward, is it? He's going to play snooker here behind the one on the left rail.
Yeah.
Can't see how he can keep him on the one next to the black, off the one next to the black.
Mm.
Different.
didn't
I don't think that's what he played.
No, he hit it way too thin.
Yeah. I don't think he's left a pot though, has he? Not a pot that you'd fancy anyway. He's just going to double this one up the table and leave the white in the middle of the top cush.
Yeah, he's leaving that yellow there, a little safeguard.
He's left a cut to middle. He won't be happy about that.
Can Chris just drop through this gap?
I think he can,
I think he can. It looks a natural.
It does. But he might just catch the right-hand side of the way. He's screwing it. So he's playing with a bit of bottom. He's played it well, hasn't he? He's played it very well.
It's not bad.
I think he's got a chance here, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you can
Just gets the white up
just up by the
just up
black.
level with the black and the yellow. Yeah, just that kind of line where he's looking. Yeah. Just make sure you don't miss the pot. He has done. No, he hasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
He'll be happy with that. All he wanted was pot it and leave himself a shot.
Yeah.
So twice across now.
I think it was a bit of a mistake of Gaz's, you know, to try and keep him off that way. I think if he'd have left the white in the middle of the top cush, he wouldn't have had a shot. Well, nothing as straightforward as what he did have anyway. Again, concentrate on the pot in it. He should be on one of the two middle pockets here.
I think so.
Oh, he hit it way too thick, didn't he? You can bit of shoulder movement in that.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, he'll be a bit disappointed there after getting on it.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, I agree.
Right, Gaz. Another chance.
Yeah. He's got a fairly straightforward snooker if he wants to play it. And the ball that's closest to the right middle, he can just hit that full in the face and run the white through if he wants to play that shot.
Yeah.
He doesn't fancy a pot.
I think
Pressure on this pot.
He's got to go for it though, hasn't he? He's got to.
No, it's no good. It's no good. Yeah, there was pressure on that. He didn't need to take it on, but I don't blame him for taking it on.
No, I think most players would have done.
Yeah.
It was a natural, wasn't it? Again, he just played it a tad too hard for me.
So he's just going to flick a bit of side on this and take the black into the left centre.
I think he's going back round for the same bag. Yeah,
he is. Yeah,
he's played it
well.
nice.
Played it well. Yeah, Gaz had two good chances in that frame.
Yeah, he's just struggling a little bit now.
He is. It's a long way back for him here. That's 9-5.
You know, he's had 2 or 3 chances in that frame and just.
Yeah, I think at this level, even though this is probably not the highest quality match that we've seen, at this level you can't have 2 or 3 chances a frame, can you?
No.
And not get them and expect to win.
No.
You know, I think.
I think Chris senses that there's definitely a spring in his step.
I agree.
He's picked the pace up
since
a tad.
the break. Yeah, he's been a bit more positive. You know, he's still missed a couple of balls, but he's been more positive. He's struck the ball a bit better, hasn't he? But the games are, you know, the frames have been less scrappy since the break.
Yes,
the balls,
they have.
The balls have opened a bit better.
Yeah. Has Chris got a frame to go on? It is 9-5.
It is 9-5, yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been put on. I think we've got a bit of an unscheduled, possibly beer break here. Knowing these two. Yeah. The frame's just gone on, 9-5. It's a long way back for Gaz now.
I think so.
Think if Chris gets on the hill, you know, Gaz has got to win the next, well, you'd say 3, wouldn't you really? and if he doesn't, it's hard to see a way back. Ready to go. Guys, going to break. It's a good break.
He's breaking better.
Yeah, it's a good break. Again, he's been a bit unlucky. I mean, the yellows aren't bad actually. I know the black's terrible, but he hasn't got. Has he got a first ball? Can you see the one that's closest to the bottom right corner through that gap?
Yeah, I think he can.
It's
Perhaps
difficult.
not.
Red might be in the way, I think. That's twice on the trot. He's hit a good break and not been rewarded. Oh dear, and he's opened the only bad yellow up, so this could be mind you, he hasn't left anything, has he?
I think Chris has got one long
Has he?
yellow.
The one
bottom left.
The three together, yeah, in the middle.
Yeah.
The middle one. Tough shot though.
Plenty of balls to flick that black out
Yeah,
later
there
on.
is, yeah, that's not a concern really.
Not
this
really at the
stage.
minute.
It's just a matter of getting a yellow, isn't it?
I think just he's looking at red. No.
Is he? That does surprise me.
Perhaps he can't get through.
He's taking. Oh, he is. Oh, he's got the bad ball out.
Oh, he's on. Oh.
The only problem with reds is the black's still bad, isn't it?
I don't know. I fancied yellows there,
I
definitely.
did as well, yeah, but yeah.
I think reds are in trouble now, I do. I mean, there's no safety on the board, is there?
No.
Even if he pots one, there's no safety.
Well, he's got a little window there, but he can drop this one in the middle, can't he? And he's got a window down to the top end of the table, but doesn't look like he's even tempted either. I think he's pulling back here. The side rail and trying to get in the
drop
one.
behind the red.
Yeah, in the top right corner. He hasn't quite judged it right, but he hasn't taken any chances. He's tied another red up. So it's a tough one for Gaz now, you know. Does he be a bit more positive and
Two yellows tied up, one on the rail, black on the rail.
well, there's only one. I think the yellow that's tight to the red in the centre of the table. I thought yellow
That goes in the.
I think it goes in the right centre, doesn't it?
And the other one goes in the left centre.
Oh, it does actually, yeah. We'd overcut that one straight and off.
Right, what can Chris do with this? Can he get any of them bad reds out?
Does the blue spot go left centre? I don't know. It's a difficult situation because they both look bad, don't they? And the black's also bad.
I don't see how he can pot one and get on the other one.
No,
And
what
just
about the
split
red?
the other one
The red that's on the pink spot. If he takes that,
and screw back?
well, I would take it the other corner, top it through. But
Would you?
I just think you've got a chance of disturbing both reds that way. Yeah, he's only ever getting one red. That's enough as well. It isn't going to reach. It's made the black even worse.
He's pushed to another yellow, but I think them yellows might plant. He's just going to tickle up here, isn't he?
Probably. There's not much pressure on Chris at the moment, is it? Gaz is going through a bad time.
Yeah.
And you know, he's got
Chris
a big
probably
lead.
knows that. He probably won't mind actually.
No,
Give it tempting gassing
No.
with a chance.
that doesn't look like that's.
Was he at a cush? Yeah, just reached.
He did? Oh, right, okay. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No.
Didn't think he did.
No, it didn't look like it did it?
Can he get to this plant? Does it plant?
Well, if that plants it and get the black out in the same shot, they're pretty straightforward, aren't they? I know it's a tough and fairly risky first shot, but, well, is it risky?
Well, once he clears the yellow on the pink spot, that yellow by the red pots in the same pocket, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks as though he's going into from this side.
I'm not sure about this one.
Neither am I.
No, he's going this way. I can't see both these yellows coming out.
Well, he's very close to it. Look at the black, though. Blimey, unless you're right behind that. That's tough.
Yeah, it's the worst spot on the table,
It is
isn't
the
it?
worst spot on the table.
Yeah, you're definitely looking just a little nudge on it there. That's all you need, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And he's holding back again.
Yeah, he's not going for this. Coming back across.
Oh,
he hasn't hit a
no.
rail either. Oh dear, this is terrible.
Flipping heck. Right, well, Chris has got a great chance here. Because he can pot this one in the middle.
He's still got the black problem.
He's
though,
still
hasn't
got the black problem,
he?
yeah.
I mean, he can pot the one in the middle and fetch his other one out. That's no problem. But what's he going to do with that black?
Yeah, he can't afford to top through and nudge the black out because he'd probably snooker himself behind it, won't he?
He could do, yeah.
He's not even looking at it yet, is he?
Or going off it even. No, I think he's just fetching the red out. But I mean, it doesn't even double anywhere, does it? That black, it's just horrendous.
It might double if he opens this up. No.
If it does double, he's got a big pocket. But does it? Check on the other camera, see
Check
what the
the
other
overhead.
camera tells us.
Ooh,
it's
wow.
tight, isn't it? I suppose if you pick the white up and put it on the blue spot on the snooker table, you'd kind of half fancy it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you might create
Ooh,
a slight
who
angle.
knows?
Thing is, he's got to get on it right as well, hasn't he? 'Cause he's coming from the bottom of the table.
And it's difficult to split, isn't it? Where he could leave a big angle on one of these balls, but so you could split it off this, but the chances of getting the black out and staying on the red.
If he can leave this low, it is a natural to swing onto the black. I think I've been
Well, leave
looking
the white on the bottom, top rail.
literally on the rail, yeah, and then like stun up to the black.
Oh, it's a big ask.
This is a tough shot,
Is he better off trying it now?
but what else has he got?
Well, trying it now.
I don't think he's got the angle now.
I think he probably has. His stomach was just hit it straight in the face. No. So where's it?
So he
I
must
wonder
be
if he's-
playing for a double or
Do you know what he's
a
playing?
double
here?
into the corner.
Well, possibly, or middle, or maybe coming left side rail, top rail, just to try and get it down that rail. He potted a black against me the other night, down the rail it's on, to the pocket where he's just touched,
Right.
and it just kept hugging the cushion all the way down. It was leaving the cushion and going back again. He'll remember that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying it. He is.
he is, you
He's
know.
trying it down that rail.
Oh, he's messed up a couple more yellows.
Yeah, he's not on it though. It's not going anywhere, is it? That.
No.
That's what he tried though. He'll be remembering that shot he played against me. Really shouldn't have gone in. He did.
Oh, he's got nothing here, has he?
Well, he's got a double, top left corner, but it's
That's
a
all
one,
I can
it's a
see.
1 in 20.
And is he going into the yellows? He doesn't really want to open them up, does he, yet?
No, I don't suppose so. But
He might just be able to avoid them.
I can't see where he can get safe. Well, I suppose he can get safe down the bottom left corner. But he's got an easy snooker, hasn't he, with the two yellows together?
What, just nudge the black over the middle?
Yeah, he's just had a whack.
Is that a whack?
snooker's the obvious shot, but Gazzy's touch hasn't been great, has it? And it's a fiddly one. Just to skim off the yellow and just leave the white resting on the cushions.
I think don't let your opponent back to the table. Anything can happen.
Yeah. I can't argue with that, but that's not the way the match has been played.
No. So he wants to leave a nice angle on this one in the middle of the table to come back off the bottom rail and go into him that way. That way you're always going to be on a yellow.
Play this with the one in the middle, a bit of running side, leave an angle on the bottom right corner to get into the two together. You know, I think that's what he might have tried, you know.
I'd have preferred doing it with the other one, with the middle.
Would you?
Well, you're always going to leave yourself on that one in the open, aren't you?
Well, same difference really. If you'd have left the white closer to the middle pocket and potted the one in the corner and gone into the two, he's got to be on the one to the left centre.
Right.
But it's all irrelevant now. He's got a bit. He's in a predicament.
He's not great, is he? He's going to have to really force this.
He's coming off the top cush. He's got to make sure he makes a rail here. He's played that one. Oh no, he hasn't. I think he's a bit that black sticking out.
He's just all right. I do.
Do you? Don't you think that pots? I do. You know, I think that pots.
You could be right on that view.
He's only got to see a quarter of it, hasn't he? I think that pots.
That's a huge mistake if it does. It's virtually
cost
costing the match.
Before that there was a mistake. That was a tough shot he tried there. Again, it's a bit too hard. Oh no, he's jacking up. No, he hasn't got it.
He hasn't got it.
He's put some pressure.
It's a good shot.
He's put the pressure on. Now the way I don't fancy Gaz for these. I'll be honest with you. Not the way.
No.
It's gone so far. But if he puts the first one, he's in with a chance.
You see what I mean? Why he had to go? Because it's come back to bite him, hasn't it?
Well, I think he was trying to go. To be fair, just get out of position, but he's not playing the safety, surely, is he?
Bit of both. Bit of both.
Bit of both, yeah.
Back in control now. He can.
I think so.
Well, yeah.
He's taking this on middle.
No, bob the one out on the rail, and just leave the white.
I think he'll get
leave the white stuck to the other one, and it's a tough shot from there.
It is, especially if he cuts.
Just so long as you don't leave the one cushion.
He's left the side rail, I think,
and he's pushed the yellow. Horrible.
Yeah. Has he left the side rail? He may not have done, you know. He may have to come top rail. I still think he'll hit this. I still think he'll hit this.
It's a poor shot pushing the yellow there, isn't it?
Yeah. He's hit a lot of shots too hard, hasn't he, tonight?
Yeah.
Guys? I think he'll hit this.
It's quite a big target, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a trace aside, I think. Yeah, he's hit it.
He's not potted it though. Oh, he's
angled him.
There.
He's angled him.
Oh dear.
Gaz is fuming.
Oh yeah, it's not your night, don't you? Arms are flapping here.
He's not happy.
The old teapot on in a minute. Well,
that's a match winner, isn't it?
It's a frame winner, I think. He's just got to hit one. I hope he gets lucky, hasn't he? You know, if he can leave the white on the right side rail,
I think he's going to have to swerve the knuckle, isn't he?
Do you think he can get the left rail? I think he can go two rails and hit one of these two. I don't know though.
It's so difficult to see from here.
He might not be able to get past the black, so I might.
He's got down and hit it.
He could.
Hey up.
Off.
Oh,
it's not his night. Is it? It's not his night.
He's not happy now.
Justifiably, you know, that was to finish there is just unbelievable almost.
But Chris played a good shot. I mean, he hit the black, didn't he?
He hit the black. I thought he'd hit the black.
Well, long way back for Gaz now.
Very much so. But you know that shot of Chris's. I mean, the white could easily have gone in the pocket, and Gaz's balls were fairly easy from there. I know he had the ball by the middle pocket, but ball in hand, you'd expect to be able to drop that in middle pocket, play the one up the rail.
Yeah, the one up the rail. It was a big bag with the black, wasn't it?
So. 10-5. I think it's a long way back for Gaz now. We've got 61 viewers now, right at the back end of the match.
Yeah, not bad, eh?
Well, it might not be the back end of the match. We might have another hour to play if Gaz springs a comeback. So it's Chris to break. Again, he's got that wide spinning look.
Oh, is that red going to make it?
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. No. Look at the white, it's still spinning.
Yeah.
These reds are fairly easy, aren't they? I think they're pretty much dot to dots, aren't they?
They are.
The 8-ball might be a little bit awkward.
Just goes in left middle, doesn't it?
In left middle, but
It hasn't moved.
there's
Still on
enough,
its spot.
There's enough balls there to get on it.
Yeah, he's just working out his last ball here.
Yeah, that's the important bit of this visit is working out your last ball, I think, to get on that black. That's a good shot. Yeah, there's no
I'm just thinking
obvious
that. Yeah.
correct route, is there? He's got hold of the white here. He's pretty good here, isn't he? Every shot's
Yeah.
pinpoint so far. You see, I don't mind.
I think now, yeah, that's not a bad shot.
This
Drops
one's
this one in, goes
straight
down
in.
for the one on the left-hand side, and then goes back up for the one over the middle, and then roll the other one in, black in centre. This one down here could be awkward.
Which one down where?
Down the bottom of the table,
Bottom
on
left.
the left. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I
play
think
that
take that off
you know.
next. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just
And then
top
go up for
through.
the one in the
You
middle.
want to be fairly straight on it though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And ideally you want to screw the white across where the yellow is near bottom right, don't you? And play the red that's he's closest to now in the middle pocket without moving the other red.
I'd have been coming down for the other one, but
I think he's leaving the one bottom
For
right
last,
for
yeah.
last, yeah. He's okay, I think. He's just far
yeah,
enough from the table.
he can force a little angle here.
Yeah.
But if he goes too far, I'm not sure
He's
what he's
alright.
got.
As long as he gets straight in, he can screw back, can't he? You know, that's yeah. If he goes too far, he's in trouble. Yeah. The ball he's playing now
Whether
isn't a bad ball for the black, I don't think. But he's no good. He's snookered himself. I don't think he can see enough of that.
I'm not sure.
He had to get past that yellow, didn't he? That was a bit careless. I don't think he can pot this. I could be wrong, but I don't think he. Still don't think he can pot that. I think he's.
No, he'd have played it by now. Yeah, I feel he went the wrong route there.
It was hard to say what's
I
right.
didn't
and
like.
what's wrong.
It is, but I didn't like this as a last ball.
No, white's in now. The last rights could be drawn up here, I think. Mind you, those two. Mind you, he'll take the top one.
Yeah,
of
it
those
looks like
two
he'd
yellows
take
first,
it
won't
now,
he?
won't he?
corner.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing layout you want to win the match,
It is,
isn't it?
It is, especially when you're 10-5 up. And it doesn't really matter too much if you miss them.
And does the plant go? A bit surprised he's taking this.
Yeah, me too. Perhaps he
Yeah.
doesn't. He's going to screw into him, isn't he? Leave himself on the middle by the black.
Not sure about that shot, but
Only. A bit harder would have been better, wouldn't it?
I think he should have played the other one, shouldn't he?
I don't know if it went.
No, into the same that bag, the left-hand bag.
Yeah, that's
top
what I'm saying.
turn.
I don't think I see enough of it. Anyway, I think you
right.
can pot this.
Yeah, just snick it in, can't he?
Yeah, it's right hand in the pocket. Yeah, it's easy enough. It's hard to see missing, isn't it? Go straight back from
Just
middle.
pinch a bit of angle, yeah, just punch it up. Is it up in it? Oh, he's fine.
Oh, that's perfect, isn't it? Go down for the bottom one now. One on the top cush. As we look. Doesn't want to be straight.
Don't
on
leave
it,
yourself straight, no.
Better off on the baulk line than straight, aren't you?
He's left it straight.
Yes, that's too straight. That's a bad mistake, really, isn't it?
Yeah, loads of room for error, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, even if you bounce 3 foot up the table, it's
Yeah,
fine, isn't it?
it's a bad mistake, really. I'm not saying he still won't get out, because he probably will, but playing the left-hand side.
Yeah, just going around the angles.
He's
Stood
left
up.
himself a tester.
Mm.
Very missable ball, this.
Playing black for middle, or is he
Yeah,
going to try and hold,
just- well,
run through for
it's
middle?
you don't really want to be stunning these, do you? You get the white a bit low and you're in the middle pocket, so it's easy just to top it through, isn't it, and have the black middle, right middle. Yep.
Yeah, good shot.
Again, he's
Mm.
close to it. You don't give these, do you? You know, like a 3-foot putt, this is. Seen and missed.
I think you get it.
Yeah, I do, but
Yeah, well done.
Well done.
Well played, Chris.
Match, yeah.
Unlucky guys.
Yeah, well played. I think tomorrow we've got, is it Kieran McDonald and George Allen tomorrow? I don't know what
Yes.
time that match
7
is.
o'clock Saturday night.
7 o'clock
Yeah.
is it? And then on Sunday we've got Chris Roberts and Ryan Coate, which will be a cracker. So Aid Mountford and Andy Bourne's on for them too.
Yeah, we'll be back Monday night.
We'll be back Monday night with Jamie Latham and Lewis Turner. So until then, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you on Monday.